Yeah, good day, guys. It's your boy Dikographics. It's been a while here. So today, I want to show you how you can create this party flyer on your Android smartphone using your Pixellab. You can actually print this with a kind of a dimension that we're going to use in creating this particular uh, poster or flyer. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So the first thing we need to do is to use so we are going to select the kind of a size we want. So we'll go to the size. So I want to use 1025 by 120, which is the width and the height. So after that has been done, then I will just make use of black as a background, which I'm going to use. Then heading back to my gallery and bring these particular images. So after selecting this image, I'm going to use the image here. But better still, I can decide that. So I want to remove the background so you can see it. So I want to walk you through the process. So I will go to an application called Photo Room. Then you can actually get this application on the Play Store. Then you are going to select the image which you want to remove exactly like this. So after removing it, then you go to transparent, select the transparent one, and you are going to export and save it to your gallery. So now returning back to the Pixellab interface, and you are going to import the image we just removed the background right now. So after you're able to do that, we need to blend the bottom part. So you are going to lock this one first. So after you're able to do that, the rest will be very simple. So better still, what I want to use is to change the background of this particular image a little bit. So I'm going to stretch out this particular shape. Then I will go to the color and use the red color. Then I will select that towards the back. I will be able to have something of this nature. So once I'm able to achieve that, I can quickly lock the two. Then heading back to my gallery, then going to so I will go to where I have the shape which I want to use. So let's take it for instance. I have to select, sorry. So let's say I brought this. So I want to select, I need this particular gradient which I will drop at the description of this video. So I want to just rotate that. So for me to be able to blend the lower part, okay, so I will select it first because I want to blend the lower part. I'll just be duplicating them until when I'm able to achieve that. So I want to blur the lower part. So it's many as you can see. So I will continue deleting it till to remain one. So this is the one I actually need. So once I position this here, so the rest thing I want to do is, and I can create this on my own. So let's say I lock this. Now I will go to the shape. So on getting to the shape, I will draw it across like this. Then go to the gradient. Tap on the gradient, turn this one to black. So have it like this, turn this one to black as well. So we are going to just remove the lower part of this to be exactly like this. So you can see this is more faster than the first one. So you can make it so that it will just be reflecting a little bit. So this one will give us an opportunity to blend the lower part without showing it. So once I'm able to do that, I will tap OK, then lock it as well so that it won't move anymore. Now that I'm able to achieve that, I will go to my sticker, selecting this particular shadow. I will tap empty area to retain it. Go to the color, then change the color to red. So this is the one I'm going to duplicating. So duplicating it, I will copy it, duplicating it, position it around that area, duplicating it, position it here, okay, to make it cool. So composition it here, duplicating it, position it around there, okay, duplicating it, position it around there, duplicating it, position it around there. Okay, so now we are getting there. Okay, sorry. So after that has been done, then I can duplicate this as well. So after duplication, I can position it around there. Okay, perfect. So once I'm able to do that, I will lock everything. So I will lock everything and I have the whole result just as perfect as this. So after that has been done, then the next thing I'm going to do is very simple. So I'm going to the shape, then your radius turn it to something like 6 or 7. Then you are going to crop and position it around there. So very simple. So position it here. So let it be 5. Then we are going to centralize it. So we can reduce the size a little bit anyway. So position it. So after position it well around there, so we are going to the color, then you change the color by with this particular mixture. So you can come here, change it like this. So we have this particular result. So and it can be achieved. You can heading back to the color, then you make this one to be more obvious, just as perfect as this. Okay, cool. So now that we're able to do that, we go to the text area. Then we have a saucy night. So we have a saucy. Now go to the font. Look for a better font of your choice. So take it for instance, I would look at the varieties of fonts here and select the best of my choice. So let me go to the market and look at the font, which can be cool. So I'm thinking of using an AVG font, so that could be cool, and it could be changed because of not street need. So I have to look for another one. So Punizone font could be the best. So I will increase the size a bit so to fit in under this shape. Then after that, I will move it closer to the shape. Okay, perfect. So after that has been done, then I can quickly copy. Then I put in Saucinite here. So when you experience this, you can go to save and pick the first one. So you can be able to retain the previous one. And when it's done that, you won't be able to experience such again. So now copy. So when you copy, you put night here. So after putting night, then you can readjust and reselect properly to make sure that it fits in. If you don't like the shape of everything, you can readjust it back. So centralize it. Okay, cool. Now I'm having these two, but I'm still having a bad feeling about the font because it's not represent what I actually wanted. So I'm thinking of using another font like this. So let's see, we have it saucy, just as perfect as this. So I prefer this. So let me reduce this, centralize. So change this as well. Okay, it's very easy. Saucy night. So we'll position this here. Okay, perfect. So now the next thing we are going to do Now it's very easy sourcing it out. So I'm going to put it here, out, go into the font, select among the varieties of font here where we have this, out, increase the font, go to padding to allow all the text to show. Now what we're going to do, we change the color to this, to green, to make it obvious. So let's say we change the color to green. Okay, perfect. So we'll position that here. So after that has been done, then it's cool. So we heading back to our gallery, go to where we have all our text. So I want to just beautify it with a kind of a pattern line. So I will have something of this, stretch this one forward, then you rotate it like this to have this line around there. So you are going to target the area where you want it to show. So take it for instance, let's say I want it to be here, you rotate. So now that I have it here, so I have to go to the color, then change the color to green. So I can have it rotate a bit. So now that is being positioned here, I can play with my mask to trim the area where I want that I don't want. So I will have this particular shape. So after that has been done, I can have it copy. I can have this copy. Then after copy it, I will position it here. Then position that around there will be the best. So now that we have this stuff to be positioned, so I can move this one towards up, while this one will be towards down. Okay, perfect. Now everything seems to be cool. So now that we have that, then the next thing we're going to do is to have them lock. Okay, we have them lock. Then we have here, I'm going to have this particular shape, change the color to red, have its position around there. Okay, then shift it towards this edge, not close. Now go to text area, type 18 plus. Then we'll go to the font, select have a bigger font. Now position this down. Okay. Reduce the size very well. Close the space in between the number. Then once you are able to achieve that, you can now move it and place it inside the shape here. It's as simple as that. So now we have it in plus. So you can put drink responsibly. Responsibly. So you go to the font quickly. Then you change the font to Achievable Bold. Rotate it a bit. Reduce the size. Have its position around there. So now that you are able to do that, it's very simple. So you can reduce the size depending on choice. Okay, perfect. Just check whether the rotation is 90. Okay, cool. So The next thing we can do after that has been done is very simple. Now the next thing we are going to do, we can copy from here where we have Holy Club present. Okay, so we have this, rotate it well. So we can increase the size, have its position here. So we can have the font being changed. So you can have the font changed to, I'll try another font. So space it a little bit to make it obvious. Then after that, you go to centralization and centralize it. So now that has been done, then we almost move closer. So I want to change this color. So I'm going to the color, have the color being changed to this. So and it could be changed to this, depends. So I prefer this. So once that has been done, then the rest are so simple. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to have the 18 plus Holy Club presents to see night out, and so which day. So that will be the priority now. So I want to go to area where we can select stuff. So take it for instance, I could try something of gold. Okay. Okay, it will be very simple. Sorry. So I could place that one there. So that will be here. Then I'm thinking of the sushi night, including this, should be copy. Then Holy Club should be copy. So once that has been copied, I have to merge it together. After merging, then I'm able to reduce the size a bit. So reducing, after the reduction, I will reposition it well and it's make it to be cool like this. Okay, perfect. Then I could go to reposition, shift it up a bit, go to shadow, enable the shadow. So we'll go to inner shadow, enable it. So after that has been done, then the rest will be very simple for me to draw with. So I can have this. So I can have this being dealt with, and it should be adjusted. Okay, fine. So the next thing is going there where we have this particular circle. This might not even be necessary. Okay, sorry. So we'll go to the text area. Then we have Friday. So we have a Friday. So we have a thought of sorry, okay. So guys, I have to Friday thought thought That's so March 25. So we have this first, and it should be reckoned with. This has to be. It has to be okay. So we reposition this here. So once we position this, we go to the color, have the color being changed. So at where? So we'll go to only at only club at only club UB. So we'll position this. We build around it. So we are going to visit this particular area. So where we have this. So we just make sure that the positioning should be right. Okay, this should definitely be whiter. So change the color to pure white. Change the color to pure white as well. So you can shift it up. Then while we shift this up as well. So once we do that live, so we just have a live. Okay, we have the two here. So we have live at shrimp live stripe. Lagos. Okay. So after typing this, okay, we are going to position this here, and that is so reposition. Then we go to the color, change the color automatically to this. Okay, perfect. So now we can do a kind of a push up to this a bit. Why this? There should be reduction in this. Reduction. So after reduction, reposition, then you shift it up a bit. Now do the same thing to this. Now have this push up a bit. Now the you're able to do that, you can position toward the center. So now we have everything being sorted out. So we have the date, and the next thing we're going to do is to sort out how the time we can put the time. Okay, will be very very easy. So we can head in back to gallery as usual, then look for a way to positioning the time. So I'm thinking of borrowing this. So we have this which could be useful. So I want to just glass and position this here. Then I will blend it in any way form, or just closing here. I can even try to make use of this. Okay, then making use of this, I can, so once it is here, I can just rotate and put it here. So now go to the color filter. So fit the color like this, just to make sure that it give me exactly what I wanted. So now that this is here, so I prefer using it here. So the time I will go in here and I have exactly 9 p.m. So going to here, having the stuff being changed to B bars. So I will go to relative position and just bring it down, reposition by bringing it here and increase the size a bit. So now everything seems to be cool. So I'm going to like change the color to make it more perfect around place. Okay, perfect, as you can see. Now to put a finishing touch to that, go to sticker and you have something of this nature. Tap the empty area, then you have change the color to black. Okay, to fade everything. So I just have a color black here. So after that, I will go to opacity, reduce the opacity. I just want a kind of not bright and not sharp. So after cool making this one work, then the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce it a bit. Then after that, I'm going to check the reduction to 3. Then I will have everything being saved and we are done with our design the way we want it to be, and that's all. So you can print the design out, you can use it for social media and any kind of stuff like that. Thanks for watching, guys. I believe we're all learning from here. I'll post all the materials which I use at the description of this video, and you can check by. We are back on our YouTube channel and you are going to see many of amazing design like this. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless you.